Gravity, the invisible force that keeps us grounded, or in many cases, keeps me face planting into the ground. It's like an overprotective parent, stay down, don't get too high. Thanks, gravity. But hey, without gravity, this apple wouldn't even fall, which means no Isaac Newton, no physics, and no reason for me to make this video. So I guess we owe gravity a little credit. Let's dive into it before it pulls me down even further. Legend has it, Sir Isaac Newton was sitting under a tree when an apple hit him on the head, and just like that, gravity was won. Now, if it were me, I'd sue the tree and call it a day. But Isaac Newton was built differently. Instead, he turned the apple attack into a scientific breakthrough, and that's how we got the law of universal gravitation. Everything with the mass attracts everything else with the mass, which sounds romantic until you realize it's just physics saying we are all clingy. Gravity is why I can't dunk a basketball. It's not my lack of athletic ability, it's science. Okay, gravity pulls object down at 9.8 meter per second squared. So technically, every time you trip on a flat ground, you can blame physics. Thanks, Newton. You are the real MVP. Everything's gravity exists because of its mass. The bigger the planet, the stronger its pull. For example, on Jupiter, you'd weigh 2.5 times more than on Earth, which frankly sounds like a personal attack on my self-esteem. Jupiter, the gym bro of planets. Too much mass, too much ego. Fun fact, Galileo proved that gravity pulls everything equally, whether it's an apple, a bowling ball, or it's this feather. Unless you are feather, in which case, air resistance ruins your vibe. And then came Einstein. This guy looked at Newton's work and said, what if gravity isn't a force, but space-time doing yoga? See this, big objects like planets bend space-time, and that's what creates gravity. So technically you are not being pulled to Earth, you are just rolling downhill in space-time. Mind blown, isn't it? Now let's talk rockets. To escape Earth's gravity, you need to reach 11.2 kilometers per second. That's like driving a car at 40,000 kilometers per hour, assuming your car is a flaming tube of science. Unfortunately, my video budget didn't include actual rockets. Alright, now for gravity's ultimate power move, black holes. These bad boys from when massive stars collapse under their own weight. Imagine being so dramatic that you implode and take everything around you with you. Black holes are basically the excess of the universe. You know, the kind that sucks you in, won't let you go, and leaves you stretched out and emotionally drained. Scientists call this spaghettification. I call it dating in your 20s. When you get near a black hole, gravity stretches you, first your feet, then your torso, then well, your cosmic spaghetti. Congratulations, your dinner for the universe. The edge of a black hole is called the event horizon. Once you cross it, there is no escape. It's like opening a text from your ex, there's no coming back from that. Pro tip, don't text back and don't get near black holes, both will ruin your life. But gravity isn't always terrifying. It's why the moon orbits Earth and gives us tides. Without it, the oceans would be flat, surfers would be sad, we would also lose all those romantic moonlight. So gravity, it's the unsung hero keeping us grounded and the drama queen behind black holes. It ruins diet, stops us from flying, and occasionally turns us into pasta. But hey, without it, we'd just be blobs of regretting floating in space. Thanks for watching, stay grounded, literally. And remember, if you see a black hole, just say nope and run the other way.